not gonna lie, folks. I really only went live just to use this selfie stick. Be like, yeah, I used my selfie stick. It's technically fundraising by yourself is so not fun. It's just not fun. It's like not fun at all. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Just hold this QR code. So I got this QR code, right? Same initiative as I did with the CDs, and same initiative. Shout out to Toomey for my new selfie stick. So now I can free up both hands, and yeah, yeah. Now this should be a lot funner with my life. You know, I technically got like one T-shirt left, and it's like. People be like, why you want to get more T-shirts? Because I had to pay where I live at with the re-up money instead of re-ing up. And once I did that, it was like, oh my God, how am I gonna re-up? And then I was like, yeah, I'm about to go get blood this week to re-up. And hopefully, once I do that, I can swing it. And once I swing it, something's been telling me to just start promoting the website. Because technically, besides the few T-shirts I have on hand, most of the time I be wanting to use those as my free T-shirts. The T-shirts I give away to people that buy or shop on my website. No luck, by the way, but I'm still working on it. Which brings me to this next phase of my life. Can I get you to shop at my website, joseyfuller.com? Josey. I should have put a link in the description of, what I got going on. Sunday might not be the best day, but I can't just sit at the house all day doing nothing. I mean, it ain't like I do nothing. I literally sit at the house, and I'm on Facebook. So Facebook is the only platform I know that I can just, as long as I mind my business and don't spam people, I can just utilize Facebook to run my own personal ads. And I know, folks be like, well, why don't you just, run the ad campaign? Because I ran it for like 2-3 months and nothing happened. And in fact, once I got up and got into the streets and went to go sell a CD was when I actually sold my first piece of merchandise on my website. I sold the CD. A guy hit me up, said, I loved your music. How do I further support you? It went from I love your music to further support to him shopping at my website. And appreciate you, Scott. You're an amazing character. I thank you for being one of my day one fans. You ever watch this, I shouted you out, bro. It's much love. It's all love. I almost sold the only device I have right now when it comes to like my secondhand media device because I feel like I'm just that bad off of money right now. I don't really like when whoever I stay with fuss at me because I don't have the money, and even if I help you get it up, I'm still like, oh man, I gotta change my life up. So it's like, whoa. How you doing, family? Can I get y'all to check me out online? Thank you, though. Appreciate it. I make clothes and art. She looked like she wanted to know exactly what she was checking out. How you doing, Queen? And it's like the slow grind. All I got is this QR code. So let's talk about this QR code. This QR code takes you to my website, joseyfuller.com. Or you can just type in, where is it at? joseyfuller.com. I wish I could have put a link up, before I did all of this, before I got started, which I might just down this live and leave y'all with something nice and positive and hope that, positive energy comes your way, And then, after that, do a new live where, I have my website under it. Like I said, joseyfuller.com. Or you can just play the live back. I think it'll let you rewind it. You play the live back. This is about to be slow. I started off at the flea market today. And, shout out to Toomey, because this Temu, is it Temu? Toomey, I call it Toomey. I don't know why I call it Toomey. Temu, shout out to Temu, because now I got the selfie stick and I feel like way more professional with my life and how it goes. Like I can finally step back and be like, yo, I'm about to shoot a photo shoot. I might shoot a music video with this and be like, yo, because all I got to do is sit it still, right? In the meantime, I'm going to stand here like a sign holding this QR code like, yeah. Most people probably be like, yo, what is this? Is the homeless sign? No. I'm trying to avoid ever being homeless again with innovative things like a website that I keep up and running. I finally got I had to down the size of the website. It's like, yeah, I got Big Cartel. So the good thing about Big Cartel is it allows you a completely free platform where they say free forever. How you doing, Queen? You'll check me out online. I made music and fashion, everything online. Appreciate you though. Thank you. It only take like a second for somebody to scan it, check my music, decide that they love it, cause you gonna love it. I can't say you gonna like it. You're not. You gonna love it. Like I got good music, and then my fashion is just the next level. But it's like when I was talking to God, and I was like, God, I don't think this is cool, and God was like, don't matter, go do it. You gotta go do something. And I was like, well, God, what if people don't rock with me? And God was like, I promise you they will. And I was like, all right, whatever. How you doing, family? But it's like, I don't have time to sit down and do the Dun and Bradstreet. I don't got time to sit down and fill out all my stuff because, you got to have time for that. Like real life time. Like I would have more time to charge somebody to sit up their business for them, which I do that. If you need somebody to sit up your business for you, your whole company, I do that. I can set you up an LLC website and everything under $500. I can get you situated. I mean, I'm gonna take the legal zone route and then go set you up a Big Cartel. I'm being honest with you. I set you up a Shopify, but I'm just telling you like the best routes are like ones to where when you don't have it and you don't have it, you can just literally go to the free platform and be like, okay, bet I'm up for free. Like so now, josiefuller.com is up. I only have a few items up there, 5 items that you could purchase because I had to take the free route. Most folks is like, damn, Josie, it's like that. Yeah, dude, I keep trying to tell y'all, look at my videos. Like, I look at my videos and I sit here and I'm like, yo, I'm going to get a job eventually. Eventually. But at the same time, if I can manage to make a million or make any amount of sustainable income off of my own efforts, because that's all internet, the social media has been for me, has been trying to form a business. I never do social media to just be in the mix or be like, yeah, I'm gonna do social media so I can be nosy or make a page so I can spy on people. Ain't none of that. I don't do it just to scroll. I never scroll. Like, because when I scroll, it's all inappropriate stuff that I don't even want on my psyche right now. Like, I'm a single guy. The last thing I need to see is a bunch of asses twerking. And next thing you know, I turn into a thirst bucket and go looking for every chick thinking she gonna come at me just because she twerking ass online. Like, that's not this. So, I just try to avoid all of that. I avoid all of it. Hell, most of the time I avoid dealing with people. Like, I'm one of the masters at avoiding dealing with people because I'm like, yo, I don't like no. I don't like to receive a no for anything. I want to say, Rob, easy, bro. Come rock with your boy. I'm at, you know where I'm at, bro. I get out my tablet and text you. See, that's another thing where I was like, I can't sell my tablet because I got 2 devices. These 2 devices means I gotta be able to use a second device for when text messages are coming in, phone calls are coming in, different things like that. I'm out here in it. You want to be able to pull out your stuff. And what's up to all the folks that's keeping positive energy in my comments? I love that it's positive energy coming back. You get what you put out. It comes back times 10 in the universe. So if you put out positive energy, it comes back times 10 on you. Just imagine that 10 times positive energy, how good your day will be with like good luck galore. Because instead of being an a-hole and posting something negative on somebody's comment or putting in somebody's comment thing, now you sitting here wondering why is the universe treating you like you pissed in somebody's cereal. It's because you didn't put out enough positive energy this morning. I think that's one of our biggest problems is positive energy. Like I wake up and I try to stomp the negative images, like because negative stuff pops in. It pops in like you're no good, you're not this, you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna succeed, and I just be like boom, boom, boom. I be playing the Matrix with it, like you know what I'm saying? And the thing is about a job, I tried the airport job and they didn't treat me like, damn, it went dead already. It's just too bright out here for me to want to mess around. Is it dead? I don't know, but I'm gonna keep trying to promote. How you doing, Queen? You'll check me out. My name is Josie Fuller. I'm a singer and fashion designer. Since ain't nobody got CD players no more, I kind of just got a website online. You can check me out on. I feel you. Thank you though. I've been wondering like, what's up with people leaving their phone behind? I leave mine behind, and it's like I died. I remember when my kid left her phone, she started spazzing on me, and I didn't know where. I just take her back and get her phone. Like, what the freak? It's simple. I keep mine on me. I try to. It's like the pistol. You gotta keep that phone on you, bro. Should keep it in good reach just in case you gotta make an emergency phone call or figure out. All right, so this has been a 10-minute and 50-second live test with my. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm using real quick, so y'all know. You can get it in the Toomey store. I'm gonna be real with you, but let me figure out how to undo it without. And then it's got like this nice little brace for it. Like it's actually fire. Like I just topped it down. What's up, boss? So look at it. I think it just went around. Boom. So you see that? Bam, bam, bam. You see it? That's what I ordered from Toomey. This came before my dongle. I actually like it. I actually like it. I fuck with it. I rock with it. It's a nice little device, you know. I don't know if I got to sit up the complete right way, but I get both hands, you know. So anyway, I have to doing this because I know this ain't dead. I kind of got to respond to a friend of mine. And hold on one sec, you guys. Got to turn the brightness back up. When that sunlight hit it, it's over. There we go. Boom. Connect. What's that about? Then we connect to Wi-Fi for a sec. It's already connected. My battery's at 5%. Alrighty. I'm at the Dollar Tree. Now, if the message goes through, it goes through. I think it went through. I'm like, Dad, I gotta go charge this up. This is what I was gonna sell to my friend. Look, so you can see it. I gotta step back a little bit. You know, it looks big, but it's not. It's, you know, Samsung, and of course, no, you can't. You're not gonna be able to see that screen. You might be able to see the screen. I don't know. But anyway, everybody thinks it's an iPad, but it's not. I'm like, yo, it's not an iPad, bro. It's a Samsung Galaxy A9 Plus, and I use it to record music and do all sorts of other content type of things. Like I said, when I'm in the middle of, you know, shooting a live or utilizing my phone for any reason, it's good to have you a second device. Most people, they remember when they did the 2-phone thing, and they're like, I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for some whatever. But you know me, I'd be like, I got a phone and a tablet. So, you know, I basically got a phone and a laptop at my disposal. You know, you can't really beat that. And then, you know, we out here in the world. I want to be able to be like, a friend of mine put me onto pocket drones. And that's my next thing when it comes to like my content creation. I'm going to get some pocket drones and shoot some videos. But I know for a fact, with this piece of this device, I'm shooting something. If I don't, like, I'm probably going to do like a photo shoot in a sec. Like, get against this wall right here and do a photo shoot for myself. Because I got a selfie stick, so why not? You know, and it comes with this. So I'm guessing this hooks to my phone in some way. It's you guys can see it. This hooks to my phone in some way, and I guess I'm able to control, you know, the selfie stick or control the camera on my phone with this. So it should make a photo shoot like fire. And then, you know, of course I got the S25 Ultra selfie camera, gonna be crazy. I'm just gonna turn it and face it towards myself. Now, when I get my Osmo clip, I'm back shooting straight Osmo videos. But everything money-based, man. You gotta be like, this is me. I read a book a while back, and the book was like, if you're gonna buy something, make sure you can buy it 2 and 3 times before you just spend your money on something. And I'm like, that's boss advice. That's the best advice. But see, the thing is right here, you see this QR code? It is so much harder to get people to check me out online with just a QR code versus me just having a CD and being like, yo, check one out. You get the people that walk up on you and be like, is it free? And I'd be like, no, I didn't get the CD for free. It cost me time and money to get the CD to you. And furthermore, if I wouldn't have been the one to walk up on you, you never know who I was. I'd be like, shout out to all the artists that get it. If you don't got a major label behind you, nobody gonna know who you is. It be folks asking me, yo, bro, you still do music? The reason why they still asking me this is because I don't got enough money to have my shit on the radio the way you hear me enough to know, oh yeah, Josie, that's Josie Fuller, he's still doing music. Cost you like $150,000 to get on the radio. But this shit ain't no game. Most people be like, all right, yo, that girl Trina, she told y'all it costs roughly $100,000 to get put on the radio as an artist. Like, don't get me started on getting your movies on TV. You see how so many movies and films that don't make it to the big screen? It's because they ain't got that couple 100,000 to put them in IMAX theater. This is a money game. And then most people will be like, oh, you good, you got it. Until your ass, they really physically be like, damn, how you got this and that, but you ain't got this. You ain't got no car, you ain't got no crib, you got good music though, because I invested in that and your ass ain't want to pay me for it. It's cool, understandable. Get a job and you work your way back up the ladder, and then you make your life work that way. And then you stun on who you stun on because you stun on them, because eventually you're going to be making more money than them anyway. Look, listen, this for all the ones that come across my page. Don't quit your day job. Keep at it. Fuck that $1 million. It's all about sustainable income. It's literally about that. These folks get on here and they make that whole, I made $1 million accidentally by being the first person to do this, or made $1 million by being the first person to do that. And then they try to sell you the formula, and then they get even richer off selling you the formula of how to best continue to fool. Look, listen, I'm selling a how to be an artist course right now. DM me. $500, man. I'll show you how to be a proper artist. I'll show you how to paint, how to get your merchandise together. I'll show you how to get your artwork together, your music together, take you to the studio, show you how to make your own music, record it on your own if you want to, show you the most professional dials that you're going to ever find that you could even do from your phone. Pay me $500. I'll show you how to get your music online. They're free. Like, I could write a book about it, you know, or do the regular. Like, I found out a friend of mine that was like claiming that he wrote a couple 100,000 books was just copying or taking his name and putting his name on the title. And I was like confused, because I was like, yo, if you didn't write the book, how you gonna put your name on there? And he like, yo, this is a money game, bro. And I'm like, you know what, you're absolutely right, this is a money game. This right here is simple, because you can scan it and it take you straight to my website. You scan this and it takes you straight there. And yes, my page is mainly about me marketing and promoting, trying to get you to shop at my website. And right now, until the end of this year, I'm doing everybody gets a free shirt. Everybody, I'm gonna show you the type of shirt you get. And you might like loving me, rock with me. You pick a shirt out on my website and I give you a free version of it. I give you a free one. But this one right here, this is custom made right here. You see that? This is my actual, this is what I live by. I live alive. I live alive. I don't let myself just walk around. I know I'm already immortal. That moment I accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior, I knew right then I was living forever. So I never had to worry about whether I'm dead already, because I'm alive. I live alive. So when it comes down to it, like, yeah, I'm gonna be buried in flesh, but my soul is forever. So anyway, I'm already accepted into the kingdom. Most of you don't even have that type of conviction to be like, yeah, I'm already good. I'm good. And shit. And even more, I'm just continuing to live my life good by God, in God. Like, try to do good deeds when I can, because a lot of times the good deeds, they want you to feel like the only good deed you can do is give somebody $1. It ain't. The best deed you can do is give somebody love and compassion. That's the best deed you can do. Be compassionate towards a person in their situation. Like, I try to do that. I try to be considerate towards people and what they got going on, especially if you're looking out for me. You looking out for me, I'm definitely going to be considerate towards what you're doing, especially towards me. And I'm hoping that that energy is reciprocated, because that's what we falling short. You falling short by not being able to be considerate towards another person and their needs. Instead, we want to be all that me. I don't got time. All right, whatever. I know I say that a lot. I don't got time for negative energy, but everything else, I got time for it. I got time. I got time for love. I got time for peace. I got time for tranquility. And I always got time for going to go get some money. You feel me? Like, that's how I be feeling. I be feeling like, yo, you say money make the world go round. I say money pays bills. That's it. It does no more than that, and get you some food every now and then. Like, right now, I'm like, yo, shop with me. Because at the end of the day, if you don't shop, I don't eat. Like, I can go help people make money and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if they don't pay me for the help, then it just is what it is. It was just a deed. What's up, folks? Like, my aunt was talking about me doing a job for a person, and he was like, "Did they pay you for the job?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but they ain't pay me what I want to be paid." Me, I'd be like, "Yo, my time itself is worth millions. If you got going on with your life, I sing, bro. I make R&B music. I will charge you $100 an hour to get on your stage and sing, and really do this. Like, really do it. Like, I don't just do it like that. I don't bust out singing because I don't be feeling it. I be like, yo, I only want to sing if people really feeling it and they want to hear me sing. I don't want to just bust out and force you to. That's like me turning up my speakers, forcing you to listen to the music. I'm not an MK Ultra, so mine is all by free will. If you love and like my music, it's because you love and like my music. It's not because somebody's telling you to do it or somebody's forcing you to do it or you heard it so many times that now you just like, oh, I love it. No, I make music that I want to be the guy that you hear my music, you automatically in love with it. It automatically makes you want to do something epic with your life, motivational, like motivational type music, thinking type music. Because some of my music will make you think. It'll make you be like, what was he thinking? And then what am I thinking? But I love this song. Simple. Like, I'm about to go eat bread and water right now because I'm for real. I wrote that song because I was like, damn, bread and water. And then I met a girl that was in the club shaking her ass. She was like, she only made like 500. That ain't nothing to her. And I'm like, well, shit, she shake her ass for next to nothing and try to make me pay for it. Ain't that some shit? Can't be playing with me. Can't be playing with me. Right now, I'm like, yo, avoiding. I don't know how to beg for money. All I know how to do is try to sell you something. That's it. That's all I know how to do. Like, I don't know. A friend of mine was like, well, shit, why don't you just ask 33 people for $1? I'm pretty sure you'll make it. I'm like, man, I'm not about to ask 33 people for shit. I'm about to go out here and try to sell a t-shirt. Like, feel me? I try to sell a t-shirt for $30. I try to sell a CD 3 times. I try to sell my merchandise on my website and keep that going. Because, you know what I'm saying? I grow that and I ain't got to worry about it. Let's say I grow as large as people probably go online and buy a pair of Yeezys every day. I'm trying to be that. I'm trying to be. People go online and buy them a pair of JF2s every day. People go online and buy them, a Josie Fuller T-shirt every day. People go online and get one of my hoodies every day. There's somebody shopping at my website every day. Might not be, 100 people every day, but it's somebody, people every day shopping, and that's the type of love I'm trying to receive. I'm trying to get to that level. Right now, I'm at a level to where it's just a hope and a prayer, and I'm just sharing videos online and sharing can you shop with me, sharing ads of my own personal, take a couple pictures, share my ads, put free t-shirt for everybody that shops at my website to let you know you're gonna get a free t-shirt. I'm gonna go make sure I get you a free t-shirt, mail it straight. If it don't get there before your actual clothing, it's gonna get there directly afterwards. You're gonna have something just imagine. But if you order a pair of JF2s, you're getting a free t-shirt. You feel me? You order, that's basically a whole outfit. You basically getting a whole outfit, period. And we don't know me like that. I might go get the best quality in the world for your shirt and then put like all types of love on your shirt. I might write the GOAT with live alive with love from Josie or with love to you, or might just make you a live alive t-shirt. Might just put you something amazing that's unique. But the main thing is nobody else is gonna have these shirts that you getting for free. Like them Live Alive shirts I got up there, people like hundreds of thousands of people might order them one day. Wake up and I got $100,000 in sales or whatever, and it's a bunch of y'all that rock with me. You know I'm coming to your function. You know I'm rocking with you back. This is real. I'm a real ass person. I'm not like the rest of them. And just be like, y'all, they not gonna chill. They're not gonna give nothing back to the community. But I'm back with you. I'm with you already. So I ain't got no choice but to give back. What's up, boss? You check me out online? No? Bit out. He got his headphones in. He must got that noise thing. The noise, you get ignored. Some of them don't even know. You see his ass walking out. He must definitely got that noise cancellation in. Or maybe it's just me being like, hey, maybe I'm too much. Maybe I'm just too much for folks. Maybe that's what it is. I'm too much. I'm too cold blood. I'm just too much. But this thing makes me want to actually do like, now I think it's time I get the headphone set. This is where we start getting the headphone set. I mean, technically, I could put my headphones in and everybody can let me know if they actually hear me on the headphones. But it's like, if I do that, then like if a fan comes up for the first time and I try to put them on camera to be like, yo, this person just da 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 da. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I really wish burn my CDs because I just be out here with the CDs. I wouldn't even be in this area. Right now, I'm only in this area because it's not far from the house, not far from where I actually live. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, but back to it, so the guy that I was working with paid me equivalent to $15 an hour, which is cool. That's decent. That's a regular job. It's like it's a handyman type work. Meanwhile, I'm looking for a job. The airport, they pretty much shut me down because I'm gonna be honest, like, but they need to do something about these laws. Like, I want to go down. I'm gonna go down to the building to myself and go vote. But for the most part, most of my friends and they don't be wanting to go vote. Family, they don't be caring. They be like, That's why I made that post the other day when I was like, black folks don't really do politics. We just talk about it. We just like to talk about what's going on. But when it come down to it, only a handful of us are going to vote. Only a handful of us are actually taking part in it, and then only a handful of us are actually doing the congressman thing. Like, we are actually trying to be congressmen or trying to be somebody in our community. A lot more of us are trying to be police officers right now, just because I'm gonna be real. Look, I'm just as bad as any other black folks that might become police officers. But you basically just as bad as the white cop that's about to bust a nigga for no reason, because this nigga just became the police just to be spiteful. He ain't really trying to help nobody. He got treated differently by other people his color growing up or his whole life, and he ready to issue out that damn karma and be like, I don't got no remorse for you. You ain't had no remorse for me growing up. You ain't had no support for me when I was trying to get it the other way, when I was trying to be on your side, and now I'm on this side and you want me to look out for you. Now, don't get me wrong. To be the community is the community, and nobody should have any resentful feelings towards each other. We should all be able to grow up and forgive and let live and do your job respectably. Because me, myself, I would do it respectably. I would just follow the laws and the rules. Don't get me wrong. I'll probably just be smacking people on the hand like, you get out of here, man. You didn't kill anybody. You're not hurting anybody. I'm just going to write you a ticket. Get the hell on type shit. Just be smiling at, hey, don't let me catch you out here again. But I would never be a police officer. So it's more like I would be a PI. I don't want to be a person that has to decide or make the discernment, decide whether this person is actually wrong or right. Especially if you can't decide whether this person is wrong or right. It's like being like panhandling. You see this whole parking lot, it's owned by Target. If I posted up right there and Target called the police and was like, he can't do that here. And I'm like, damn, all I'm trying to do is win. Even furthermore, if you ask Target, can you rent the spot out? And Target's like, just because of discrimination reasons or whatever, they might let the little white folks post up right up. And then they might, and I'm sorry for saying it like that, but not really. But they might look at you and be like, nah, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. And you just be like, have to deal with it. And yeah, we know that's like racism on a high level, because it's like, okay, it might be a spot across the street that you could just go to, and Target might be like, why don't you try across the street? It's got no buildings, and you can pretty much control what you want to go in, but you just like the traffic that comes through the Target parking lot. So you like, okay, I don't want to do that. But in all actuality, your ass should just go across the side. Or either, because if Target ain't gonna rent it to you, you don't got $10,000 to rent out one of these buildings, just go across the road. It might cost you a little extra money to get you a tent and a table, but it's worth it. I'm working on it. The main thing is, man, be compassionate to people. That's all that really matters. What's up, family? How you doing? Maybe on your way out, you'll check me out. No, you gotta try. You gotta try. The only thing that beats failure is trying, but you might still fail. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Just because you get up and try, don't mean you're gonna succeed. It just means you tried. You did more than not trying. So I got one of my favorite artists got a song that's like, the only thing that beats a quitter is a try, and he's absolutely right. But at the end of the day, you tried and then you quit. So then that's just what it is. Sometimes you try and you quit. It's like, okay, what? And I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna hold this like this while I talk to you guys. It's been 30 minutes. I don't want my phone to go dead, knowing that I'll be out here like this. So, in a minute, like I said, I'm gonna just leave you guys with some positive energy and hope that whatever you got planned for your business ventures for the rest of this year, boom, and you see a profit unlike any other, and that everything goes your way, that God puts his hands on your situation and you just evolve past it. What's up, family? And right now, this heat beaming on me and it's knocking all the words out. But I thank you for everybody that came through to rock with me on my live. And I hope that I can get y'all to shop at my website, man. Show some love. You see this QR code, just take a picture of it, scan it. It's going to take you straight to josiefuller.com. You back up so I can make sure you get the whole QR code. Boom, you see this QR code, just scan it, man. Show your boy some love. I'm pretty sure this is small enough on your phone right now for it to make sense. If you got a friend next to you, tell them to scan it. I need y'all love and support right now, man. Support an artist, man. Hey, I might send you a free painting. Not gonna lie, somebody gonna get a free painting. It's bigger than this. It's a whole canvas painting, and then I'm gonna go paint another one, and I'll probably give out another free painting and just mail that to you. So then we start this love community. I might send you a painting that might be worth whatever I think it's worth right now, and in a few years it'd be worth a couple 100,000, and it's something I painted. You never know. Look, I'm gonna let you know like this. Most of these artists and people, they ain't really gauge their art as $1 million pieces until that person died. I want you to think about it like that. So I'm just letting you know, you might buy it, and next 50 years you just bought you an heirloom for your family. That shit worth $1 million. You got you a Josie. You got you one of my Mona Lisas. You know what I'm saying? You got you one of my Basquiat's. And to be real with y'all, I've always been a painter. One of the reasons I stopped painting is because I knew I couldn't make no money for it, and I was like, this is a waste. This is a waste. This is like God cursing me with talent that I can't do nothing with. When the rest of the world wants you to be able to work and do whatever they need you to do, whenever they need you to do it. It's like, and you can't just live and be you, because ain't nothing free. But the whole world will try to take stuff from you, like, and for the free. Like the dude at the flea market was saying, only way you're gonna get it any cheaper is to steal it. And that's what these folks will do. They'll just take everything from you and just let you sit there. If you be the nice guy, take even your down to your life, take your wife and kids from you too. You gotta look at it like that, but don't be paranoid about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that might have been a whole bunch of BS at the end of what I just said, but I do think a lot of times it's based on you. It's literally based on you and me. Like, if my uncle wouldn't have started cussing me out about not having shit going, and I'd be like, I want to be like, I'm trying, bro. Like, I know I'd sit at the house, but it's only because I done ran out of CDs and shit. If I sell my device, I can't burn any more CDs. You try to order some CDs, you know. Not trying to make excuses. You know, then I ordered some merchandise to actually sell. It's just taking forever to get here. So now between that, tomorrow, I'm just gonna have to go get blood. It just is what it is. You will see me at one of those plasma clinics, because unless I check my phone, check my big cartel, and I actually have orders to fill, and then I fill my orders, and then, you know, I just get back to doing this, back to hustling, and then, you know, I'm still gonna go get blood because somebody needs my help. It's like, it's helping somebody. You feel me? It's not like I'm doing something that's not helping, and these blood suckers are taking my blood and doing whatever with it. I don't know, but to me, they're helping people. So from what I know, they helping folks. So why wouldn't I go give some plasma if I know that's gonna help a kid or help an adult that needs some sort of blood transfusion or medication made from it? But in the meantime, boss man, you check me out online. I feel you appreciate it. And it's be like, it's online. If I had that CD, it went CD. But instead I got this. But at least I'm trying. What's up, family? A lot of people just ignore me. But that's what I be like. If somebody getting on your nerves, why you can't just ignore them? Because I ignore the fuck out of people. What's up, folks? Like, I'll ignore you. And technically, all I got to do is post up with this sign. But I want to save the battery on my phone. I know I done said that like 3 times. I sound like somebody, grandpa, or uncle or something. That's like, yeah, I'm gone. I'm going to holler at y'all. But they don't leave right away. They keep talking. You ever got one of them people that they be like, yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here, and then 30 minutes later they still talking to you about some shit. But then, hey, yeah, I gotta go. And you look at their watch, and 10, 20 minutes later they still talking to you about some shit. It must mean, because technically, like I told my people, this is therapy to me. So I thank you for being my therapist. I thank you for being a person to listen to me while I speak my whatever I'm speaking to the world. I'm really just venting. I'd rather just be singing somewhere, but since I ain't got booked at Now Neuro Festival, and folks act like it's a crime or like it's just too much to call me because they know I'm about to be like, yo, I need $100 an hour to perform. I can't do it for free. Room and board would be boss, but I really just take that $100 an hour. You can pay me and deposit up front. I'm saying book me for about 2-3 hours at your event. I want to say more than that. I want to say give me 50 racks a show. Give me $50,000 for a concert. I'm just see, but that's you gotta know your worth and feel like your worth is your worth. If you don't, then they'll just take advantage of you and you'll never know your worth. If you know you worth $20 an hour, get that $20 an hour going. If not, they're gonna try to pay your ass $12 an hour and you're gonna be like, I'm behind on bills. You're gonna be in a worse situation than me. Like dead serious. Like you see where I'm at. I'm like trying to debate life right now. But don't get me wrong, I got more applications in. When I get done with doing this, I'm gonna go put in even more applications because I don't know how to give up, and I'd rather not do this if I'm not gonna make nothing. Because it's like, yo, I might as well be standing outside with a sign that say I'm homeless, feed me, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go there with it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to go there either. Like, grind hard, folks. Don't give up on nothing that you got going on. And love yourself over everything. Y'all take care, man. Please shop at my website. Show some love and support. Like, I need y'all to help me get as big as Kanye West so I can show Kanye West how to really do it, type shit. How to really give back to the community without going too crazy. Because I feel like we already crazy. And don't get me wrong, I love Kanye West. He one of the reasons I started doing music anyway. Go back to college dropout. You feel me? Kanye, we need you back. We need you back. College dropout style. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, we need you to go back to the old Wayne. I know it ain't possible. We're going to get the new innovative and elevations of all of our favorite artists. But I'm hoping that I could be these folks' favorite artists as well. And you can go check out my music, stream it, because you can just click my music, released music from my YouTube. But if this QR code will take you directly, and like I said, they got a website. I'm sorry that it's probably backwards on there, but it takes you directly to the website, and it's josiefuller.com. I need your support really, really bad. I really do. I thank all of y'all, man. I know I'm kind of crazy. I apologize for anybody that I offended. And, I'm about to go try to get like a couple dollars to get something to drink because I'm thirsty in the mug. Show some love, y'all, man. Show love.